Hey guys, Pat1979 here. Gonna bring to you guys today a first look and test on the Wera Rapidaptor model number 88941K. So this just comes in a plastic bag, guys, and it's nothing fancy. I wanted to get the Wera because the Wera has been on my bucket list for a while because this thing is expensive. If you can get it at a drop price on Amazon, because Amazon prices fluctuates all the time, you can get it at a price of 19 bucks. Then it's not that bad, guys. It's pretty good. But otherwise, you're gonna pay like 28, $30. Don't pay $30 for this, guys. Do not pay 30 bucks for this. I just wanted to do a comparison also with the Milwaukee. So hey guys, the length is quite more shorter with the Wera. Maybe you'll like this, maybe you won't. That all depends. But guys, the differences, I want to show you guys the mechanism inside. So I don't know if I can shine the light with the sun just at the appropriate spot so we can see inside. I'm trying to turn it to see if we can't see that little claw in there. There you go, it's right there. I think I'm gonna have to shine my flashlight in there to show you guys. Alright, so guys, hopefully you guys can see that. On a big screen it's gonna be a little bit easier maybe. So let me drop down in speed here, maybe a little tad more. There you go, guys. So there is a single claw in there, nothing else, just one single claw. So it's a multi-tooth claw. From what I can see, it's on the corner. It's different, guys. It's different than the Milwaukee. So the Milwaukee used 3 locking ball bearings. So let me take off the bit on the Milwaukee. So the Milwaukee has 3 little ball bearings in there. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna have to bring back my flashlight over here so to show you guys that. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell on camera right here. Yeah, on the corner. Well, you guys saw in my previous video. So in my previous video, I showed you guys that you have 3 little ball bearings in there, and on the Wera you can see that there's a big claw in there. So the claw is what's retaining the bit. So let's look at the Wera V square bit. So it has a little magnet and it pulls it inside, but then you just have to press it and it locks it in place, guys. It's solid, it's not moving. Removal, you just pull it forward and you just pull on the bits, and it's that easy, guys. It's super easy. It's, nothing to write home about. There's nothing there. So this bit, guys, this adapter is not impact rated, but it also doesn't say that it's not impact rated. So a little bit of confusion there. So I've seen some report on Amazon of this thing snapping easy. We're gonna put it to these paces and we're just gonna run some tests. The Milwaukee, I know it's good. It's impact rated. You guys can see the shaft, the diameter there. This is a little bit smaller. So, but for what applications you're gonna need, guys, I gotta say, guys, though, the insertion and eject is just easy and super smooth. That's one of the main thing I noticed compared to the Milwaukee. Milwaukee is pretty easy to insert, but the eject, it has a little bit more magnetism. Although the magnetism doesn't translate necessarily to the fastener. So if I have a fastener here and I'm just trying to hold it, it holds it with the Milwaukee here. And let's see on the Wera. So let me just put it back on the Wera. And let's look on the Wera. So Wera, I think, has got a little bit more magnetism than the Milwaukee on that note. Just a little tiny bit, guys. Not a huge difference, but pretty similar. But the question is, guys, would you pay 3 times the price from a Milwaukee that's impact rated to a Wera that is not impact rated? So would you pay 3 times the price? Is it 3 times the... Yeah, a little bit more on the Wera for the magnetism. for the magnetic force. A little bit more than the Wera. Yeah, guys, would you pay 3 times the price or twice the price as the Milwaukee? You can get 2 Milwaukee for the price of 1 Wera. So anyway, I'm just gonna do a couple of tests right here, guys, real quick. I am gonna use some 8x3, 8x2, and 8x2.5 fasteners that I'm gonna use for this test, guys. And I'm gonna use just a big piece of log, just a big log that I bring back from my dad. My dad had to split some wood, and he let me get off with a few logs. So I'm just gonna use that as a test bed, guys. So let me zoom you back out. I'm just gonna put you a little bit diagonal, like so, guys. So let's go with the Wera, all right? So let's see if the Wera is gonna be able to fasten, and if it's gonna break, if it's gonna retain the bit. Guys, it's 2 different mechanisms. So there's a claw in there, and the other one is ball bearing. So no problem. Let's take it out. So guys, like I said, the Wera V are just incredible, guys. Ooh, that is hot, and that is not coming off. So you know what? I'm gonna put this back in place. Let me go on speed 3, guys. This log is really hard, guys. So speed 3. All right, let me change bits, guys. Whoops. That thing ejected like, whoo, nothing. Bit is still retaining in place. And that time it didn't eject. Huh. All right. Well, that's kind of cool. That reminds me almost of the rigid. So let me put a T20. And let's go with 8x3, guys, with the Pro Fast Fastener. So these are GRK bits, so I'm going to have to hold it a little bit. Guys, if it's able to screw in 3-inch screws into a solid piece of wood like that, guys, I don't think there's going to be any issue with this bit older. So guys, this is really a really good test for this. So let me put you up here and let's drive it a couple straight down. I just love star drive, guys. I just love Torx. Torx bits are just so much more fun to deal with than you know, square. So let me drive a couple more. All right, guys, I'm gonna go back to the other one. I'm gonna go back to, I'm just gonna change bit. Changing bit is super easy, guys. Let me take off some of that crumb dust, and it's effortless to put it in. I mean, it's just effortless on this one. So Milwaukee is pretty good too. All right, let's go with these ones. Good old Robertson, guys. Good old Robertson. All right, so the Robertson are fun because they're gonna stay stuck in there if there's anything. So like I said, guys, testing a good bit holder is you know, just something that is needed. So let me take off some screws. Let me take some screws that are a little bit harder to extract, just to see the retention. So I have my deck screws over here that are a little bit snug fitting with this bit, so these things are just snug fit. And when you pull it on, guys, when you pull it out, no issue, guys, no issue whatsoever. You see, guys, I'm moving the log when I'm pulling back. No problem, guys. So yeah, guys, I don't know which one I like better between the Wera and the Milwaukee. I guess time will tell. More I play with them, more I use them. This one gets it closer to the impact head versus the Milwaukee. So the Milwaukee is a little bit longer when you put it on, so it gives you a little bit more reach, or is making things a little bit more difficult if you need something more compact. I guess there's a place for both, guys, you know, when you think about it. So let me put the Wera back because we're doing a video on the Wera. So click and you just pull it out, easy peasy. Retains it pretty good, guys, no issue. It's not coming off unless you pull on it. Look at that, it almost spit it out. That really reminds me of the rigid ejection system, so really reminds me of that, guys. I just love those Wera V bits for Robertson. These are the best in my opinion, guys. I just ordered a pack of 20, so I'm gonna have enough for a lifetime of these. Enough for a lifetime, guys. All right, let me just show you guys. Look, guys, I'm pulling the log. No joke, I'm pulling the log and this thing is staying in. All right, guys, let's do a conclusion. So I'm gonna have to take off these screws afterwards because I don't want to leave them in the log. So I want to reuse them because these are good quality screws and they're gonna be able to be reused. All right, guys, so the Wera Rapidaptor, what do I think about it? From what I've seen and from my quick test that I did today, only time will tell, but the fact that I can still eject it and it just comes out like it was brand spanking new, I mean, there's no issue there. I mean, it's pretty good, guys. There's no issue. It's just getting in, coming out. Let's do the Milwaukee. Milwaukee I did a little bit of testing with. So Milwaukee, only one time that I had off camera that I was playing with it and the bit came out. But it's still solid, guys, and it's still not gonna come out that easy. So guys, ask me in the comments what kind of test you want to see with these. I am not gonna be able to do some lag screws, and I'm not gonna just push him to the limits because I don't want to break him, because this thing I got it for 20, but now it's selling for 28 bucks. So at 28 bucks, guys, I would probably say no. The Milwaukee at 10 bucks, just buy this one. Just see if you like it or not. And if you need something more compact in the future, maybe get the Wera if you get a good deal. If the Wera comes down in price for like 15 bucks Canadian on Amazon Canada, then I say jump on it, guys. Then I say jump on it, even though I've seen some pictures of people breaking it and saying it's lasting only a week. I'd be curious, guys, because Wera is a pretty good quality. So this is probably a dud. Like in anything, you're probably getting duds from the factory, some metallurgy, some metal. But that happens with every types of manufacturer, every bit. You've seen plenty from Milwaukee, you've seen plenty from DeWalt, you've seen plenty stuff, guys. But the ejection is just way smoother for the Wera than the Milwaukee, and the insertion is just, guys, look at that. It's just coming in smooth in, smooth out. I was just playing with that feature, and I was just playing like for half an hour with this thing when I first had it. So it was just so smooth. It's like, what? I mean, this thing is just really fun to play with, guys. It's just something to fondle with. So, but Milwaukee also works great, guys. Just a little bit, you just have to pull a little bit more on the bit, but it's not, you don't need pliers, guys. But the Wera is just, I don't know, it's just a little bit more fun to play with and to just actuate. So, But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment, would you pay 3 times the price for the Wera versus the Milwaukee? I know there's a lot of Wera fans out there, you know, that these things are really good quality, especially for those bits. I mean, guys, those Wera V bits, you can see the model number 868. Guys, these things are really good. So if you have one Robertson bit that you need, get the Wera, guys. For the price, you can get 20 for 12 bucks. I mean, really good deal. And just Wera and Wera together, I mean, it's just a good combo, guys. But yeah, I wouldn't pay, guys, twice as much for the Wera as the Milwaukee. I bought it because I was curious. I wanted to see the comparison. To tell you the truth, I'm probably gonna use the Wera a little bit more than the Milwaukee, just simply because it's shorter, more compact, and it just easier to change bit and insert them. I'm still gonna do some testing to see if I can't yank it out and just pull out the bits with that little one claw in there. I wish it had like 2 claws or 3 claws in there, just to make it a little bit more robust and redundant. But it just has one, so I don't know if that's going to be a failure point, but it's one big claw. So it's, I don't know if you guys saw, you guys compare with my other video. This thing has 3 little tiny ball bearings, and this thing has one huge claw. So I think it's pretty much the equivalent, guys. 3 ball bearing versus one huge claw. I mean, when you look at it, it's pretty much the same, guys. But yeah, let me know in the comment, would you pay 3 times as much, or if the Milwaukee would be good enough for you guys just to get your feet wet and to see if you like it or not. But if you're like me, you like to try out stuff, you just like to, you know, just go and just purchase different stuff to test it out to see which one's the best. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just testing it out, and I didn't see much video on Wera, the Rapidaptor, for the actual testing and usage, and you know, showing what kind of mechanism is inside compared to the Milwaukee. So not a whole lot of video, and that's why I'm doing this video, guys, just to show you guys, to see if it would be something that you want to purchase, you know, just to do some testing and just to see if you guys you know, would prefer this one or that one, or you know, doing multiple tests, guys, here. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. That's always appreciated, really appreciated, because it helps me out a lot for the channel. Subscribe, comment, leave a comment down below, even if it's just hi or just anything, guys. It really helps out the channel a lot. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.